Type in the chat, be in charge, right? Know your stuff. Practice often and know your numbers. Know the numbers of how many calls are coming in from your client, how it's working. Be ahead of them because they're leaning on you to be the expert. And it only leads to bigger and better additional services. And make sure to get your power user involved. Your power user could be your advocate or your roadblock. So as we're going through this, there are a couple of different features that complement the voice AI, like I mentioned earlier. For example, pipelines. When setting up your voice AI, eventually setting up pipelines allows you to take those incoming calls, add a tag, and put them where they are in the lead cycle or customer cycle. Forms and surveys also work great. As leads are coming in, you can have those forms and surveys that put that into your CRM. So when someone calls in, the voice AI could look in the database and say, oh, this number is associated with this person and connect the two. With calendars, if bookings is important, having your high level calendar set up for your customer is going to be a priority. Because if you can correlate calls that come in to appointments that are booked that turn into sales, then you have yourself a great story to share as a case study, but also great ROI examples of why they need to do more with you. And then funnels. Funnels are important. Let me share with you why. If your business that you're working with has several different offers, whether they're selling books, they're selling services, they're selling different specials, you making a funnel for each of those services and then driving traffic to them allows you to give a phone number on the top. So now you have a web funnel and then you have a voice AI funnel. Type in the chat for me, voice AI funnel. And that voice AI funnel could be asking a series of questions that bumps it up to a calendar, that even bumps it up into a sharing of a purchase link. And this could be used in industries like med spas, massage, barbershops, hair salons, during the holiday for gift cards or reservations, restaurants, a variety of different types of businesses. And last is your workflows. I want you to look at workflows as your brain with several components working, and the workflows and the automations are the nerves, the blood, and everything in between that keeps your brain going. Having workflows is easier said than actually done. And what do I mean by that? A workflow is a series of actions that you want your customer to experience after they jump in to your website or your social media or your DMs. You want them to experience whether it's SMS, emails, reminders, whether you want your staff to experience internal notifications, see where they're at in the pipeline, move them to another entirely different workflow. You get to create that. It's like being an architect, being a digital architect. That alone is a high ticket service you can eventually offer. So, friends, I want you to look at voice AI as an introduction, but really there's so much more ways that you could expand. And as you do that, you're going to bring on more customers. You're going to fire your customers. You're going to hire new customers. Your customers are going to fire you, and then they're going to rehire you. It's okay. But my tidbit to you is be proactive. Be proactive. Use workflows and automations to be proactive. You don't need to call them every day. You don't need to text them every day, but definitely check up on them. Because at the end of the day, you got the system behind you to support you. You got the support team behind you to support you. I'm now your new friend to help you out. You got a good circle, got a good village around you. Those of you that are chatting with each other on our YouTube and our Facebook, another good village. Find yourself a village and join it and keep the momentum going because the awards are not going to stop coming. And neither are the new businesses getting started and those that want to grow. And you being right in the middle, look at yourself as right in the middle. You got the best seat in the house. High level software, support team, award winning software, personal network, professional network, playbooks, snapshot, life experience, me. Like you. You are the center of everything. And it's for you to take it, for you to rock with it. So what are the final thoughts? Look, you got to implement. Make a commitment to me, to yourself, to each other. We find that a lot of people won't let someone else down, but they'll let themselves down, right? If you're on a team, you don't want to let your teammate down, but if it's up to you, you'll let yourself down if you need to. You'll take a hit. Don't let us down. If you were in the chat with us here today, we're with you. Don't let us down. Set up your voice AI. Jump in the Facebook private group. Tag me in your questions so we could then start to create case studies off of the KPIs, the wins that we get, whether it's phone calls, success stories, appointments booked. There's enough. And remember that this is between sales and fulfillment. It's all like a sport. This takes practice. This takes a rhythm. This takes you going in and not giving up. And I hope that with leveraging what you're learning here briefly and what you're going to learn in the AI employee course, that you feel well supported and you have the Zoom room to jump into to get additional help. But look, it comes down to you taking the ball and running with it. You got to do the work. So my challenge to you is to jump onto this link, jump to day 4, complete the day 4 homework, tag me in the homework. If you have not yet jumped in the private 5-day challenge Facebook, there'll be a link below. Go ahead and post a photo or video or just an introduction about yourself and let us know what you want to accomplish and why you're here. And we're more than welcome to be there every step of the way. All right. We're done. Day 4, complete. If you stuck this long, it's for the taking. It's always fun seeing people win. What's one win that you've had this week so far? Type in the chat below. What's one win? What's one win? Maybe it's a win of I found a business name that I really like. Man, I finally got set up with this. I've been holding off forever. Man, I went through the playbook. It was like I went through the whole thing. I get it. Now I just got to practice. I've been reaching out to people and I got some yeses. I got some people that are interested. Now I got to jump into like learning how to do it more. Share with me one win. And then share with me if you've already jumped in to the Facebook group. If you're waiting for your invite to be approved, let me know in the comments. I'll do my best to jump in there and get you in there. But look, y'all, this is as good as being close in person in a room, in a conference room, in a classroom. I can't make this any more real. I am not an AI, right? This is as real as you get. So it's a pleasure. Thank you so much for joining me. As always, High Level is nothing without customers like you, without our agencies, without great people. You guys make and gals make our software. We appreciate you. And that is exactly why we'll be back tomorrow, 12 p.m. Eastern, to kick some butt, to push out some voice AIs, to learn, to network, and to grow our businesses, to support ourselves and our families. See you on the next one tomorrow. Thank you again. Take care.